Hello students, today we'll discuss about the human reproduction. How do reproduction occur in humans? As we all know, in human reproduction is of sexual type, means the germ cells or gonads are involved in human reproduction. Gonads are the sexually reproducing organ, while in males the reproductive organ is testes, and while in case of female the reproductive organ is ovary. In male the testes produces sperm which are haploid in number, and from ovary the ovum is produced which is also n haploid in number. Now before going to the detail in the reproductive organs, there are some terms which we need to have for the brief introduction. The first term is gametes. The gametes are haploid in number and they are different. In males, the gamete is sperm which will produce by testes, and in females, the gamete is ovum which is produced by the ovary. Now, how these gametes will form? The second is gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means gamete formation. Gameto means gamete and genesis is formation. The formation of gametes, that is sperm in males and ovum in females. The gametogenesis is formed by the meiosis division. In males, the spermatogenesis occurs, that is formation of sperms, while in females the oogenesis occurs, that is formation of ovum. Now we'll detail studies what is spermatogenesis and oogenesis. The first we deal with spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis, formation sperm, will start with sperm mother cell, which is the spermatogonia. The spermatogonia is diploid in number. Now, in this spermatogonia, the meiosis, in this spermatogonia, the mitosis will occur, and the mitosis will produce the same daughter cell as the spermatogonia. And these are called, and from this sperm daughter cells only one will take part in the spermatogenesis, and this is called as primary spermatocyte, which is 2n diploid in number. Now in this primary spermatocyte, meiosis will occur. This meiosis is a reductional division which will produce two cells having half the number of the chromatin material than the primary spermatocyte. That is, two cells will form which are n in number. So by meiosis 1, the two cells in the diploid phase will be produced, and these cells will called as secondary oocyte, spermatocyte. Now in the spermatocytes, secondary spermatocyte, the meiosis too will occur and the fourth haploid cell will be formed. Now this haploid cells are called as spermatids. Now this spermatid will mature and each spermatid cell will produce a sperm. The sperm are also n in number, that is haploid set. These are sperms. So in this way the sperm will form by spermatogenesis. Now the next cycle we'll study is oogenesis. Oogenesis is also formed like spermatogenesis by the meiosis, and haploid number of ovumes will be formed. Starting of oogenesis will from the oogonium, which is a mother cell, over-mother cell, will produce ovum. This, after going mitosis division, will produce a same type of two cell. These cells, from these cells, only one is selected for the formation of ovum. Then next will be used again as oogonium in the next cycle. This 2N will undergo meiosis first, which is a reductional division, and this 2N is called as primary oocyte, which will go for the meiosis 1. Meiosis 1, as we all know, is the reduction division, will produce two cell. One is of half number and the one which is bigger, having large nuclear genetic content, and the cytoplasm is called as secondary oocyte, and the smaller is called as polar body. Now the both cell, the secondary oocyte and the polar body, will undergo the meiosis 2 again. From the secondary oocyte, one capital bigger and the two smaller, one smaller will form, and from polar body two smaller polar body will be formed. This is called ovum, which is n in number, and these three are the polar bodies, which will not form a mature ovum and will regress or degenerate. Now the mature ovum and sperm is formed. Then the next is fertilization. Fertilization is the process of fusion of sperm and ovum to form zygote. The sperm formed from the spermatogenesis, just haploid in number, and the ovum formed from the oogenesis. The both will fuse and will form a zygote, which is 2N in number. This zygote will undergo cleavage, which is a mitotic division, and will form embryo and will increase in size. This is fertilization. This is all about the gametogenesis and how the gametes is formed in both males and females. Thank you.